I thought for YouTober, we would actually do my nighttime routine. And I just thought I would kind of show you on a fall evening what I get up to, and basically show like some spiritual things that I like to do in the evening, and also my skincare, because I actually can't believe I'm almost 30 and I actually have a skincare routine, which is crazy. I have not had a skincare routine my entire life, and I'm almost 30, and I feel like, you know, if there was ever a time to start, now would be that time. So the first thing I'm actually gonna do is look at my cat, because he's being adorable. It's like my cat just breathes and I'm like, hello, you're so cute. Look at this little punk. Look at him. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Are you loafing? Cal, are you loafing? Hi. He's like, why are you staring at me? Anywho, I feel like the first thing I'm gonna go do is actually get changed, because that is literally the first thing I do is I take off this nonsense and I change into a robe. So let's go do that. Alright friends, we are in the bathroom and I'm going to show you kind of what I do, I guess, in here. It has been a long day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't wear makeup every day. I wear makeup maybe once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. So first, I'm actually gonna wash my hands, Bath and Body Works soap, because we basic sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I'm just gonna do that real quick because I'm not about to be touching my face with hands that are not pristine, okay? You would think it's almost like I was raised by a Virgo. No shade intended. 90% of my friends are Virgos and I'm here for that energy. All right, so once I wash my hands, I obviously dry them and I go in with my toothbrush. None of the stuff I talk about today this is like not a sponsored video, though damn I wish it was. But I will link everything I talk about down below. You know the drill. I will never talk about a product ever that I do not wholeheartedly use and believe in. And if I don't know yet, I will always tell you, like, ooh, I haven't used this long enough, I don't know. But we are using, first of all, my toothbrush is a Quip toothbrush. I love them. This is probably the nicest toothbrush I've ever owned in my life. 30 is a different bitch, okay? I'm like, let's see, how old am I? My birthday's in May. Wait, no, June, July, August, September, October. So in like 7 months, I'm gonna be 30. Oh my God, I'm gonna be 30 in 7 months. I can't wait. I've been waiting to be 30 since I turned like 25. I'm actually excited about it. Anyways, this is a Quip toothbrush. Like I said, I'll link it down below. And this is the Schmidt's Wonderment with activated charcoal. And this is a fluoride-free toothpaste. That is one of the reasons that I use it. I think, yeah, fluoride-free, dye-free, all that nonsense. We love to see it. Fluoride, if you didn't know, calcifies your pineal gland. So if you're trying to activate your third eye, avoid fluoride like the plague. So I'm just gonna brush. I love this toothbrush too because it vibrates and it like takes a break between each quadrant. So like you basically brush the bottom, like one quadrant, which would be like bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right, and that's the drill. So it vibrates on a sequence so you know when to switch. Here's a little pro tip that's kind of part of my spiritual night and morning routine technically, is I brush with my non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, you're in a mirror right now, so it's gonna probably look backwards for you. I'm technically right-handed, but I brush with my left hand and I repeat an affirmation. So I usually do an I am, and I can, and I will. So tonight, I'm gonna think to myself while I brush my teeth. No, I can't think of anything good right now because I'm on the spot. I'm usually really good at this. Like I kind of have to ask myself, like, what do I feel like I need? I feel like I don't want to say like I am energetic because I'm getting ready for bed. So that would be a bad one to use, but I guess it would be like I am a good sleeper because I tend to have a harder time sleeping. So I prime my mind for I am a good sleeper. I sleep really heavy. And then I'll say I will get a good night's rest and I can reprogram my mind to sleep easier. So those are like the affirmations I'll repeat. I get this from Mel Robbins. She's fantastic. She wrote the 5-second rule. I love a lot of the stuff that she teaches, but basically you brush with your non-dominant hand because it activates the other side of your brain that you don't use as much when your like dominant hand will be controlling more. So it like really helps that sink into your subconscious. So love that for us.
Stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done.
Okay, and then I have this cool little holder right on my mirror that you can only see part of it, but my husband has a cool toothbrush too over here, which you also can't see, never mind. Okay, teeth are clean. I do that first because I don't want like any, like sometimes, you know, you'll get like water or like toothpaste maybe on the outside, and after you've done your skincare, like you don't want to mess with your face. So we're not doing that. So, every single product I use on my face, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's all Tatcha. Tatcha, I recently, like I bought their, I will link all of this down below too. I bought their oil like travel set, oil free or combo skin, or it was like oily / combo skin travel set, and I tried all the products out and I loved them so much. Not every product they make is vegan and cruelty free, but a lot of them are. So I stuck with those and that's what I use for my skin. Now I want to make a point right here to kind of talk to you a little bit about skincare, because I am someone that has, or we think, I technically still need to see a geneticist. But based on the doctors that I have seen, it is, I don't want to say that we are 100% sure, because technically I'm not 100% sure, but there is a possibility that I may have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which the likelihood from all of the symptoms I have is very high, but I'm not going to see a geneticist until after the Rona yeets itself off of our planet, which at the time I'm filming this, that has not happened yet. So with that though, your skin is extremely sensitive, and my skin is very sensitive. It's very sensitive also, like I can cut my skin really easily too. It's very paper thin, and it's been that way my whole life. And growing up, I never had a skincare routine because everything I used hurt my face, everything. No matter if it was like the gentlest thing dermatologist recommended. So I was really hesitant to try this company out, but one of my great friends, Julia, amazing woman. If you're watching this video, Julia, I love you so much. Thank you for the recommend. It came highly recommended, and I trust this girl's recommendation. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna try it. If we hate it, it's whatever. I can give the products to someone else. Of course I loved it. So, and I was really surprised because like I said, I have very sensitive skin and I didn't even buy the sensitive line. And so I feel like this stuff really could work for people that even have severely sensitive skin, because I do. And this is the first time, I'm almost 30, y'all. And this is the first time I've ever had products that do not hurt my face. So love that for me. A lot of the products I have are still the travel size stuff. I did purchase the rice polish because it was so good. I was like, I need a big one. So I'm going in first with this Tatcha Pure One Step Camilla Cleansing Oil. Again, this is the travel size one, but I only use this when I wear makeup, which like I said to you, I don't really wear makeup very frequently. So this doesn't get used very often. I use this like once every couple weeks. It's not really a huge part of my skincare routine. It's literally only when I wear makeup. So you want to dispense this onto dry hands. And the reason I like the oil cleanser is it actually does really take all of your makeup off. So we're gonna work this in and really get everything off. And then you always want to pat your skin. You never want to wipe at your skin because your skin is very delicate. Okay, I do feel like I could go back and probably rub around my eyes just a little bit more, because the second step, you don't want to get near your eyes. So this is really like the step where you get all of your eye makeup off is right here. So I am gonna go back with a little bit more. It's not 100, but I feel like it got off pretty good. So like that looks way better than it did. So I'm just gonna leave that because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, if I had like I said, a reusable cotton round, I'd probably be able to get it off a little better, but it'll come off with tomorrow's face wash. It's not a big deal. It's just my eyelashes. Now, this is probably my favorite step in this entire thing. This is the Tatcha Rice Polish. Now, I did have a travel size of this one. I loved this product so much. Sorry, I was checking to see if we were still recording. I loved this product so much, I went back and purchased the full size. Now, I do want to tell you kids, you're not kids. You're beautiful, lovely, amazing people. And I'm sorry, I don't want to talk down to you. That's annoying. Don't ever call people kids. Even if you are kids. But this stuff is, now manifest your dream life. Do not let this stop you. But the price tag on this stuff is kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to say this rice polish retailed me like $68 for this bottle. So it's not cheap, but it works extremely well. So I'm just gonna put, I don't know, that much in my palm, maybe a little bit more. It's like between a half teaspoon and a teaspoon. And then you just mix it with a little bit of water on your hand. And then rub it between your hands and put it directly on the face.
All that blossomed with.
Also, those of you that have like acne prone skin or anything, please use clean towels when you're touching your face. Never use a dirty towel on your face. I do want to say something, I guess, just a little bit about acne, because I know many of you that watched, like clicked on this, you might want to be like, well, why is your skin so clear? I have really, really, really clear skin. And I don't necessarily know if it's this product, because I have to be honest with you, when I was about 15, 16, actually, I think I was about 16, 17, maybe even closer to 18, 17, 18, my bad. I was on Accutane, and Accutane, from someone that had really severe acne, like I have acne scarring on this side of my face from it. From somebody that had really bad acne, I understand like the want to go on drugs like Accutane, but I want to assure you, if you're even considering it, let me know if you want a video on this. Like, it's so out of the realm of what I do, but it might be something some of you want to hear about. It is such a serious process, and it's not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. It causes a lot of discomfort. To me, it was worth it. To me, it was worth it because I don't get acne. Like, unless it's that time of the month, I get like maybe 2 pimples at a time, and that's it. You'll always know when I'm on my period because I get a single pimple, and that's it. I don't really suffer with acne at all anymore because of that. So I can't tell you if this is like great for acne prone skin because I don't get acne. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you're somebody that has acne, I don't know if this would work for you or not. I can't give you advice on that. Now we're gonna go in with the essence. I will be buying a full-size bottle of this as soon as I'm out. I love this stuff so much. Many people say that there are other essences out there that, like, for the price point of this one, you could get just as good. But I don't know. This is the first one I ever tried, so I'm a sucker. Why would I try to fix what's not broken? So with the essence, you're just gonna pat this into your skin, and this actually like replumps and rehydrates the skin, which I really love. It smells really good too. The whole like Tatcha brand and mission, like I really fully support. It's good shit. What can I say? So now that that is done and we are letting it dry, the last step I'm gonna do is put on the water cream. Again, this is a travel size. I will be purchasing the full size when I run out, but I'm just not out yet. So you only need like a little bit too. And my nails are so long that that might even be too much. Whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. But it's good. I always kind of like to go around my nose too, and then any excess I'll rub down here, but actually go like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna rub this in, and that is that. Now they do have under eye creams, but their under eye creams are not vegan and they're not cruelty free. So if that's something that you're looking for, like, don't buy that product. But this is my last step, so that is that. And like I said, you always want to pull up because gravity spends all day pulling you down. So you always want to pull up on the skin. And then same with the neck, I always pull up. And that is that, my friends. That is my skincare done and done. Teeth brush, skincare done. I gotta put the ring back on because we married in this bitch. And because I love this ring. It's like, it was my dream ring. I picked it out. Hang that up. That is gonna be that. We are gonna head into the kitchen now to brew us up a lovely cup of tea.
Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the side. And all that
Actually, there is one more thing I do before I go to bed, and that is tidy up my desk. So I have a lot of notebooks. I am a writer by nature. I have a notebook for like everything, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to stack these up in a nice, neat little pile. And then kind of just, I guess, push that up here. Put this here, put this here. Move my sticky notes out of the way. Put that over there. And then this is the most important part of my entire night routine. Are you ready for this? Oh, my friend texted me. Sorry, Hillary, you're going to have to wait until the morning. Clear. So this is the most important part of my night routine. Are you ready? Yes, it's 9:30. I go to bed that early. I go to bed technically between 10 and 11, but my routine usually starts somewhere around 9:30. So I'm going to push these two buttons on my phone, and then I'm going to turn my phone off. And I'm going to leave it here for the entire night. That is the most important habit you will ever build with yourself to make a night routine stick, is by putting your phone off. Don't leave it on silent. Don't put it on do not disturb. Anybody that needs to contact you, they can wait until morning. So you should like boundaries, personal boundaries, not just boundaries with people, but boundaries are important. Also, Calcifer has taken it upon himself to start scratching right now. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? I'm sorry, buddy. All right, now obviously I don't sleep in this robe. I take it off, but because you're here, I'm not trying to be naked, even though I probably could have because it cuts it off here. But now that I'm in bed, I do enjoy my tea, which is here with me, but it's literally only 9:30. I'm actually in bed a little earlier than normal. I'm usually in bed by 10. But I like to read my tarot cards for the next day. Many of you actually ask questions if I like read for myself or not. So I will read my tarot cards for tomorrow. All right. We got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Hermit. That sounds accurate. And Justice. Interesting. Justice has been, oh, and the Four of Swords. I feel like tomorrow's not going to be too crazy, especially with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords, to me, is the card of rest. And Mars retrograde, when I'm filming this, literally just started. I'm filming this on the 9th of September, which Mars retrograde just started. So it has kind of been like a slower mood. But Knight of Swords tells me that I might be doing a lot of communicating tomorrow. I do feel like because it's not a Page of Swords, that's like a good thing. It's not like immature discussions. It's like a little more mature. There's communication, there's ideas. So that's going to be cool. I like that. Mental clarity definitely coming for tomorrow, which is good because tomorrow's an editing day for me. The Page of Wands, I feel like this can be like a creative visionary or like starting to take steps towards your path. And so I feel like this is also really good right now for me because honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been really stressing about like, because of this Mars retrograde, and I do believe in like basing my life somewhat around astrology, not completely, but somewhat. I'm stressed out because I know that during a retrograde in Mars, like launching new things isn't necessarily a great thing. And because of that, I'm nervous because even though YouTober was something I already had set out to do, and by the time you see this video, it will have already started. But I mean, obviously, but I'm nervous that like it's not going to do well or it's going to hurt my channel by uploading every day versus helping it. So I don't know. I have some feelings about it, and I'm nervous because it is launching something new during a retrograde that's really major. So we'll see what happens. Then I have the Hermit, which I feel like that's very representational tomorrow. When I edit, I like to be completely alone. I get like pissed if my husband interrupts me. So I'm kind of territorial when it comes to editing. I like silence and I like to be left alone. And then Justice, I feel like this is good because this is a rebalancing of things. I feel like I've been very, 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 very in work mode since Mars moved into Aries. I've been like go, 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 go. And I'm like maybe halfway through all the videos I need to film by this point, which I thought I would be farther along. So it's definitely been hard for me to relinquish that control, but I think it's going to be good overall. I'm kind of moving into more of a flow balanced state versus, you know, making shit so complicated. So read my tarot a little bit. Thank you cards. I always say thank you to my cards. Thank you to my guides. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. And then I will curl up with a book until I get tired. So currently the two books that I'm reading are You Are a Badass at Making Money. I don't usually read this book at night because I get too motivated when I read self-help and I just want to like be up. So I read fiction at night, and currently I'm reading through A Great and Terrible Beauty for like the 100th time, I swear. This is my favorite book of all time. I read it every single fall. I want to actually finish the series this fall. I've never finished the last book. Comment below if any of you do that, where you'll like start a book, but then you don't finish it because like, or you'll start like a series, but you don't want it to end, so you don't finish it. That's kind of how I feel about this series. It's my favorite series by Libba Bray. I'll link it down below. My favorite series of all time, and I just don't want it to end, so I've never finished it. But I think this year I'm going to challenge myself. So now I'm just going to sit here with my tea, my delicious tea. This is my first cup of the season of this tea. I'm so stoked. They had it in today. I bought it today. Oh my God. I'm so sorry for those of you that don't have Trader Joe's. You do not know what you're missing out on. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's so... I can't believe I only bought one box. I will definitely be going to Trader Joe's again tomorrow and stocking up. Best tea for fall. Best. It doesn't even need any sweetener. No sweetener necessary. So good. I might have to drink 2 cups of that tonight. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like, I'm trying to keep this very realistic. I guess if there's one more thing that I do, literally last thing, I do take off my wedding ring. I do not sleep with that on. And I do like to lotion my hands after washing them and getting them wet doing dishes. So this, I'm currently just using a Bath & Body Works Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I like this stuff. I love everything fall. So right when fall stuff hits shelves, you know I'm all over it. So I'm just gonna rub this on my hands as I shake the camera doing it. And that is my night routine, friends. I feel like I don't really do too much that's like spiritual, to be quite honest. Most of my spirituality stuff like is more of a morning thing, or like I want it to be very realistic and show you the stuff that I typically do, but sometimes there's variations in this. Sometimes I'll sit at my altar and like pray. Sometimes, you know, it's not the same every day. And I feel like that's something I want to make a point to say is like, if you feel like you need to be practicing spirituality every single day, recognize that for some people that's just not practical. Like, don't get me wrong, give thanks, give gratitude all day long. Like I truly live in a state of gratitude all day long. I'm always talking to my guides. We're having sidebar conversations all day. But, you know, don't feel like you have to sit and do something a certain way every single day. It's good to have variation. It's good to have change, because when you do that, you allow new things to come into your reality when there's change. So that's all I gotta say on that. Be authentic to yourself. Please remember that when you stand up in your own authenticity, you empower everyone around to do the same. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Kloee Taylor, and we got some cool stuff coming in the month of November after this Mars retrograde. So be sure you're following me over there so you can see it. I'm gonna be doing a lot more like monthly pick-a-cards and stuff like that on my Instagram. So I'm already like planning the graphics and stuff, and it's gonna be a good time. So make sure you're following me over there come like mid-November. And I mean, do it now just because I want you there. But you know, come over there, come say hey, come see what up. And I love you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, night, wherever you are in the world. I hope it's been a magical October for you, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Bye.